Hi, welcome to Dawn's Workshop. I am continuing my build of the Lego Planet and Earth Moon in Orbit build, and let's get started. Okay, everything's sorted here, so let's get started. And I need another one of these rings. Okay. This is starting like that, and then we have two of these to go on there. Over. This is already. Pretty sure these are just supposed to go on the sides. Oh, that's different. So that's supposed to go here. That's that, and we have a gear with a collar. Okay, that's correct. Supposed to try to be in like for the gear to be in the middle, but like you can figure that out before you put it in. Okay, so that goes on top here, and it's just for the collar. There we go. And it sits. Is that gonna? Don't like that. Kind of. Oh, it might be because until it gets connected properly, locked in, essentially. It'll be off a bit. I think. Oh, I see. If that's too far in, it'll rub against that bottom gear. If that axle is too far in, it goes against that bottom gear. So it's got to be in there correctly. And we have this, and this is supposed to go over top of that axle there. So I haven't pushed this in yet. And we have these two red axle, long pin, short axle, and then the usual this axle connection pin here. The usual for Technic to do that, to have those two types of pins connect to each other. And that goes here. And this is supposed to go 2 notches down, and then I have the 2 long blue pins at the end. So there's that. Okay, and one of these gray 90-degree connectors, and this like arm. And put a red axle to hold that arm in place. Okay, and we have the 2 90-degree connector there, and straight connector axle in connection. So pin beam. And put another axle on the other side here. With this blue one there. Okay. A reason to do it that way. Got this 3 beam with the axle connections on the end. 5 beam. The 3 beam with the double pin connections. And a long blue pin there. Hold it in place. Okay, there we go with that. And ever favorite thing, these single beam with pin connections and then trying to get a pin into them. Okay, brown axle with a yellow collar. And the 45-degree gear facing down. And then that goes like that. And I have to put the axle connector on top to hold it in. Okay. Okay, now this beam, 9 beam, and hook it up right there. And that is supposed to go on here. Okay, is that gonna be a fun time here? It is. We have a pin on this side, and we have a pin there, and those have to go together. Okay. That will indeed be fun to remove. Okay, let's build another one of these. Oh, we've got this. And the 2 half beams. Like so. Another gray axle on the other side. There. The long gray axle with a collar. Oh, and then the blue beam. And that goes on top here. Oh, I see. That's why that's there. Not sure why it had to be built exactly like that. Okay, and then we're taking this big black gear, and we are going to push this gray axle into it to run that other gear. Okay, now we have little black gear and this white axle pin and an axle connector, and that is connecting. Oh, I'm supposed to push this gray axle even, so now that'll be the axle connector like so. Okay, now we have this big gear. Pop those together. And we have long blue pins. I guess we're gonna push those in to something. And that goes on top of this. So that's facing this way. Doesn't really matter. And then we're gonna push those long blue pins into there. There. Oh, that moves. This does not. This is solid. Now, oh. Okay, so there's no pins there, it's just those 4 pins. And what's on the other side? There's only 2 pins on the other side. Is this right? Doesn't seem right, but okay. Like that. Okay, and then we are going to put this right in. So this little black gear is going to mesh with this black gear down here. Then I think... Oh, it's not. can get that into that pin. Okay. So now what? I'm gonna move. It is moving. Okay. Now we've got lots of pins to hold stuff together. We've got to put 2 in up here. Okay, there's 1. And 2 over here. And then on the other side, same thing. That holds those together. And then, oh, now I push that blue pin in. Can I push it in there? Is it gonna go in there? There, it went. And then we put an axle pin there. We have an axle first. The little green axle, the axle pin. Okay, okay, that's like moving very slowly now. Let's not tighten that up too much. There. Oh, wait, I missed that. I just about missed that. Okay. So I have this, and so there needs to be an axle that goes here. Hold that solid, and then this axle, that's going there to hold the rest of the planet out, I think. Okay, now that goes this way. And we got the gold rolling pin. Oh, this is the handle. Oh, okay. Oh, it moves, yeah, very slow. Moving. And we put this gear up top here. Now, there we go. Oh, that's upside down. That's upside down. Can I get that out? Yeah, that's upside down. Didn't notice that's upside down. That's gonna be a pull that off. Not good. Not good at all. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that pin out though. Can I get that pin out? That pin is going to be real tough to get out. Let's try to get this out here. Nope. We can maybe... Can I push it through the other side? There we go. There. It's out. Now I can take that off. This axle is holding it in. Oh yeah, the whole axle, I forgot about that. There. Okay, so this has to come out. So I put the black side down instead of the gray side. And then those have to come out. With you got your Technic, you're gonna need pliers to pull them out again. Especially long blue pins. I just don't see how else you get that out. There we go. Now, the other way goes the other way around. So that goes on there. And then they go back together. Okay. And then those beams go on like so. Make sure that's tight again. This is supposed to go on top of that. Although I don't know if it's absolutely necessary. Other than it was to push that in. And then that can go in like that. That goes on top of there. Okay. Back together again. And these go on the sides. Like so. And that goes there. Okay, now we're cooking, and we got the handle back on. There we go, that gear's barely moving, and now back to this gear, and now we have it all moving. Probably can't even see that. But, oh, yeah, that's gonna be, that's really highly ratioed. Yeah, there we go, everything's moving. And we put on some more pieces on the sides. Oh, we're using, they go on different, I guess. The other hinge pieces here. Guess we're making 2 of these at least. Then we take these and put the axle pins through them. And oh, okay, we're putting the same thing on the other side. Okay, these will be fun, I'm sure. Some half beams go pointing that way. And that goes on this side into the orange ring. Okay. And that's supposed to point out like that. And we'll do the other side. Okay, there's that, and now we have those going there. And these go like so. And the 2 half beams. I wonder what this is supposed to hold something up, I imagine. And that just goes on the other side of this ring. Those point like so. Okay. And then we take the ring and we take this single blue axle pin. And that, oh, that goes on the top of everything here. Get all these pins to line up, maybe. Getting 6 pins to go together, or 4 pins to go together around this circle. And this ring. Okay, there we go. That's it. And there, that's in there. Okay. and then I'm supposed to push these together, I guess. Not really sure what we're doing, but we're pushing them in. Because it says I'm supposed to. Oh, here we go. We got stickers. Okay, now do I know... Okay, put January, February this side. Why did they tell me to put the stickers on now? Like, okay. Just not... Kinda not cool that they did it like that, but, I guess I need to know where they go. Okay, I did okay. Now I can do that one. There we go. And I'm doing it a little too close to that side. And May, June. Next one, try to go a little bit away from it, a little bit. There we go. And then July, August. Okay. I'm sure it's, yeah, the last two. I guess this isn't so bad, actually. No, a little bit of trouble there. Okay, and the last one for the months. Yeah, it's okay. They're on there. Okay. So that's been part 2 of my build of the Lego Planet Earth and Moon in Orbit build. So now I've got a little bit more. Got the gears moving there. So that's cool. And if you'd like to see more, please subscribe. Thank you for watching and take it easy.